had to get over troubled waters, what would I need?
A bridge.
I'll bet Elvis knows about that.
Elvis.
Hey, Savage Reaction Crew. I don't know why I'm so little. I even went through the whole thing about making it so that we were bigger, and I don't know what happened there. But hey, we're big again. So, hi, how's it going? Welcome to the show. I'm David.
I'm Angie.
I'm a little bit of everything.
I'm a whole lot of rock and roll.
Hey, before we go any further, I just want you to make sure that you subscribe,
Like,
share,
ring the bell,
and comment down below. It helps the algorithm. Plus, we want to know what you think. We want to know what you want us to, what you want to request, what you want to see, what you want to do, blah, 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 blah.
especially when it comes to Elvis, because
Yeah.
I will do every single one of his
Shoot.
songs.
We
but
would have
an Elvis channel. I should probably just split off and have an Elvis channel.
Yeah, maybe. We would have like 500 Elvis reaction videos.
Damn.
He has 500 songs, doesn't he?
I don't
Probably
know.
close.
I remember one time he had said 370 or 340 something.
I was just being
but
facetious and exaggerating, but 300, that's insane.
I'm sure more were added after that too.
Wow.
And then you think of the different versions of each song and studio versus live, and then how many different performances. Oh yeah, hundreds.
Hundreds.
This song in particular, this is an interesting one. So it was originally released by, do you remember?
The Beatles.
No.
Oh, sorry, no, sorry.
Golly. I mean, the haircuts were
Simon and
just as
Garfunkel.
bad. Yes.
I don't know why I don't know why I had that in my brain.
Because they had bad haircuts.
Yeah, that must be
It
it.
was Simon and Garfunkel released Bridge Over Troubled Water in January of 1970.
Okay. January.
January of 1970.
So then he went and performed it in Las Vegas
in
same
1970.
year.
In the same year. And I have to say, we've talked about,
I think he did it better.
I was going to say, we've talked about covers. Because we've done a couple of covers on here. And on our radio station, or our radio station, on our
Radio show.
on
a radio station.
Yeah. Classic Cuts by Savage Reactions, airing on Sundays from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on thewellclassicrock.com. We have a theme for each of our shows, and we did do a theme that was bands who have covered other songs. And we've discussed on that show, and we've also done it on here because we've done a couple of Falling in Reverse, Last Resort.
Phil Collins.
Yeah, the Phil Collins, and was it
In the Air
Non-Point?
Tonight.
In the Air Tonight, was it Non-Point? So we've talked about different ones that have covered, and whether we like them better or about the same. This particular version of Bridge Over Troubled Water. Oh, we also talked about My Way, Elvis and Frank Sinatra. But Bridge Over Troubled Water, I prefer the Elvis version. It just, even though Paul Simon was the one that wrote the lyrics, it just felt like he's just singing it. Whereas Elvis, when he's performing it, yeah, he owned it. I can see him feeling the song, and that's a big deal to me. I've said before, I'm very big on lyrics. I'm a lyricist, and I don't care to watch people just singing a song. I like to see them feeling the song.
Yep.
That's important to me. So I have not watched. Maybe I have. I don't remember watching this version of
Particular performance.
this performance of Elvis singing this.
Well, let's
And I
see
know
what
you
he's got
haven't.
for us.
You haven't.
Nope.
So, all right. So it's Elvis Presley, Bridge Over Troubled Water in Las Vegas in 1970. I'm guessing if it was Las Vegas in 1970, it would have been at the hotel that he had been performing at.
Yep.
So that's my big guess. The stage looks about the same. Oh, I would have loved to have seen him perform live.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will try them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when time gets rough, yeah, and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
You know, the thing about the power behind his voice, you notice how far away he's holding that microphone.
And they turned, from, again, everything I've read, they turned down his microphones when he came on stage because he had such a powerful voice. They knew how to...
and those microphones didn't have the technology that today's microphones have to be able to pick up, like, from a distance and stuff like that.
Yeah, he could project that voice.
The fact that he's holding it down here and it's potentially turned down, but you can still feel.
Yeah, he's crisp. He's projecting that voice.
Yeah.
I like how he's turned. So he's singing to his audience, but he's also singing to his singers too. Mm-hmm. Like he's interacting. We said about that in another performance that we watched of his, that I love that he interacts and appreciates his backup singers as well. I love Elvis.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you, I'll take your part. Oh, when time gets rough and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on the way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your
All right.
Love
Thank
it.
you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it looks like that was, especially when they showed out the audience, that was the hotel he was performing at. So that was the International, which I believe is now the Hilton.
Yep.
In Vegas. So, and they, last time we went there and I got to see it, they still had an Elvis exhibit
Mm-hmm.
at the Hilton from him working there. I mean, you can see just the sweat on him. That man put everything into his performances. You know, you got your money's worth.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, gosh, just such an amazing man. Some my favorite musicians, Elvis being my top favorite musician. It's not only because of his voice and what a great performer he was, but he was so humble and he never forgot where he came from. He was just a beautiful person, just a genuinely beautiful person. God gifted us with for a short time. We didn't get him as long as I wish we had. It could have, because he was just, oh, what a bright star.
Yep.
You know.
But the brightest stars burn out the fastest.
Yeah. He was just incredible. Thought that was a great performance.
Loved it.
I mean, my commentary is just, you know, I can give you the facts and stuff, but, you know, as far as like opinions, I'm going to say on every single Elvis video, I think that he's amazing. I think his voice is amazing. I think, like you say, his phrasing, he puts everything into it. The music is great. The performance is great. He's a beautiful, beautiful man. He wore that jumpsuit well.
Yeah, I can give, you know, a little bit of, you know, technical observations here and there and stuff like that, but I also just appreciate him for who he was and the beauty of his music and his voice, the power behind it, stuff like that. So
I once read an obituary, and it was somebody writing it for their mother, and they go through the whole obituary. At the end, they're like, you know, and mom has gone to be with God and Elvis. And I'm like, that's going to be in my obituary someday.
All right, I'll make a note.
Gone to be with God and Elvis. All right. So,
Hey.
yeah, anything that you guys want to hear, because I'll do every single Elvis song. So anyone that you guys want to hear, name the song. If there's a particular performance, like this one was a request by one of the Elvis fans under one of our videos. They specifically asked for this one, Bridge Over Troubled Water, 1970. There it is. If it's just the song, that's great. We'll choose the song and figure out which recording. If there's a specific performance that you want us to do, as long as it's not one that's highly copyrighted, we'll have a problem, because then it just gets stuck and we can't get it back out of the queue.
And keep in mind too that in the not too distant future, we're going to be
we'll be doing
monetized.
some live. Yeah, we'll be doing some live streaming.
We'll be doing some live streaming. We'll also have the option for a join button, and you'll get, if you decide to join us and support us in our adventure here, you'll get prioritized for your requests, and we'll give you shout outs instead of just saying, yeah, somebody requested this. We'll give you a shout out. You know, if you give us any information about yourself or whatever, you know, this is Christy from Ohio, and she wanted.
There'll be perks.
There'll be perks to it.
We right now have about 625 subscribers. I honestly don't know when we're going to drop this video. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. I'm not sure when we're going to drop this. Yeah, but at this moment, while we're recording this on September 5th, or very, very, very early in the morning on September 6th.
Yes.
We have about 625 subscribers. We started about 6 weeks ago. So we got to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to start going down that road of getting monetized and being able to do those special perks and those special things. So make sure that you guys are subscribing and sharing and have your friends subscribe so that we can start doing extra things for you guys.
If you'd like to see like a Patreon page so we can get started early on that kind of stuff, let me know. I started creating one, but I didn't finish it because I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to use it just yet. But if you'd like to see that as another avenue for you to be able to support us, let me know, because I'm happy to put in the effort if there's people out there that are willing to support us on our adventure, on our journey here.
I don't know what that means, so you'll just have to comment to him. But I control the Facebook, so you can also visit us on our Facebook, Savage Reactions, and send your requests in there as well. I always link every one of our videos there, so you can put a little comment under there as well.
Absolutely.
So, cool.
But before you go, remember, subscribe,
like,
share,
ring the little bell,
and comment down below. Until next time, peace.
rock on. Elvis, Elvis. Yeah,